I am Sarina Afiattalab. I joined Swiss Re in May this year, and I'm working as a part of A&R Cashflow Production team. And yeah, today I'm part of the Culinary Relay. So this dish comes from Iran. Based on research, I never actually thought of where this comes from because it's so natural to eat this food in Iran everywhere. It comes from a city that's called Hamadan, and it's one of the very old cities in Iran. And I think to me, this is one of my favorite dishes. Iranian dishes are a little bit time-consuming to make. This one is among the least time-consuming, and on average, it can take up to 6 hours of cooking because it takes a lot of patience, a lot of love. So it's called Khoresh Bademjan. So Khoresh part, it's the word for any sort of stew. And the word Khoresh basically means everything that you eat and it's kind of like good on your mouth. And the Bademjan part, or Bademjun, it's the word for eggplant or aubergine. Well, I think working by the side of our chefs was already a huge pleasure for me because I really enjoy the kitchen, and one of the elements that I really enjoyed since I moved to Switzerland and since I come to the canteen to eat every day is the food. Staff restaurant, actually. So actually seeing the chefs and then cooking next to them was really cool. And I think the most impressive thing was the quantity that I made because it was huge. At home, you would usually make like 1/20th part of what I made today. So it was kind of funny to having to deal with all of the parts and then managing the spices. And in Iranian cooking, usually you don't measure everything, you do it by eye. And this was funny to adjust everything, and then you had to taste it to make sure that, okay, the taste is okay. I divided the huge portion that I had in front of me into like smaller ones that I make at home. And we're like, okay, so this is the equivalent of what I would use, and then we're good. What is very amazing is that every part of the kitchen staff, they're so friendly, so amazing. Everyone is ready to help you, and you learn a lot, even though, well, basically it's the recipe that not everyone is familiar with, but everyone goes by and then you can kind of like ask their opinion or see how they do it, and you would learn a lot by doing this. And I think it's a great opportunity to introduce different food to different people who may not have the opportunity to travel back to other countries. That's the greatest part, I guess.